And so we now know that Jay Beswick there, he probably already knew about the train and the RV sickness, camper sickness of Harry Race and Ellery's. And so he took his daughters down to see the train and put top hat on his daughter's head. And probably everybody chose her, Bernard, because she was better looking than you and Joe. You don't know. Boys have a tendency to do that. See, also, Joe, boys have a tendency to choose the girls that they know are related to as leadership roles. So that's why I chose, Holly and Amanda, because they were my relatives, so you couldn't lie. And probably Stan, Steve, and Brian did too, but you got to have your pop click game with your man down there. But see, also, Greg Faust, Jay Biswick, Ron Miller, and Mel Kolb, and Paul Peeler. Now you know Jim Riley and Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, and Perlita Quinwan, and 1961 Amphibious Baseman, that Blue Boy Boxes, and the Bitted Bat 4, Ellery's, and the Robo Knight, Jim Hall and Bill Duvall in that group, Doug King and so on, and Elton Anderson. They always lived in fear of the group of you men because they knew they jacked up your children. And Perlita and Bernard and Ellery and Joe basically run a tattletale service with incredibly inaccurate information tailing your children around. So, whatever, Perlita and Dave. So, we find out really quick. And so Ellery and Bernard, whatever, dude. You kind of always lie, Bernard, Doug, and you make a mess. And then these guys who've been around out here who know kind of the whole deal, they know, Joe, that some of you and Robo Knight, you guys want to get back into the surfer crowd or get back with that. But see, Joe, they let you annihilate and screw up your family with Bernard and make them all ugly if you want. And then they know about it, that you're trying to kiss ass and be cool again when they actually know that you guys took from the kids and screwed up their idea anyway. And so now, after he did that, now he wants to go back and Joe and them want to be cool with their friends. But see, Joe, you can't do that because now you look like a tub of shit for screwing with my friend's idea because we didn't want to be sick. So, a pretty lengthy, long battle with you, Joe, when most people knew if the Oyster Cracker Man and his artwork of boxes weren't there, and you guys' this horrendous crime spree, when there was pretty much nothing wrong in the first place before you guys stole it. Joe, it just your country and Western philosophy just doesn't work, because I'll bet you most people never wanted it anyway out here because they like the 80s. And then they probably chose Bailey because they were better. She was better looking than you two there, Joe and Ellery and Bernard, Robo Knight. So, and my cousins were better looking too, and half the girls that I knew are better looking. So, whatever, Joe. So basically, Bernard, Ellery, Joe, Robo Knight, it basically becomes you guys' sick sexual fantasy with other people's children, and they kind of figure that shit out. And so the guys that have been around out here longer know the thing, get to kind of mess with some of you for a while for jacking up their stuff in the first place, Joe, because they didn't want to know about Ellery's in your little freight barnyard with your friend Robo Knight there.